Hello, believers. This is author, transformational coach, and speaker Eve Dion saying, where are you living? Are you living in peace, love, and joy? Or are you, in shame or anger or guilt? Or have you decided, you know what? Neutrality is good for me. I'm just going to hang out right there in the middle and I'm going to be all right. Well, wherever you are today, give yourself permission to be where you need to be in order to get where you need to go. Just remember, you always have a choice. So today, very briefly, I want to talk about boundaries. Now, I know boundaries come in all different shapes and sizes, and there are many different boundaries. To name a few, you have physical boundaries, you have mental boundaries, you have sexual boundaries, and spiritual boundaries. Today, I want to talk about emotional boundaries. And a lot of times, even though they can be quite interchangeable, depending on the view that you're looking at them, a lot of people bleed the emotional and the mental boundaries right into each other, but they're slightly different. So when I think of an emotional boundary, I think of my feelings, how something made me feel, or energy around it, right? Or values. And when I think about mental values, I think about thoughts. And I think a good example would be when you think about someone gaslighting you or being manipulative and controlling and trying to get you to think a certain kind of way is a violation of your mental boundaries. And when we think about emotional boundaries, it's about someone can do something or say something, know that they may trigger you, and because of that trigger, you may feel a certain kind of way, or someone's energy may make you feel a certain kind of way. There's been plenty of times where I've been around people and I'm like, that energy is a little dicey. I don't know if that's someone that I want in my circle. So you set up a boundary and say, I think I'm good. I think I don't need to go out for coffee. Whatever you need to do, I want you to be able to honor, accept, set, and respect your boundaries in order for other people to do the same. Now, what I'm noticing through this pandemic and civil unrest and everything that we have going on right now, a lot of people's emotional boundaries are being triggered. Now, just to set the stage, I feel like I neglected to tell you that a boundary is a clear line in the sand. It is a clear mark saying, here's where I begin and here's where you end. We set up boundaries to protect ourselves. Look at them as an invisible force field. So it's important to have boundaries in order to protect ourselves and stay safe within ourselves and safe in situations and in experiences. So we're being triggered by all of these exterior elements outside of us. And so right now it's very important to just remember to be mindful, to be self-aware, to be patient, and to check in with how you feel. If you feel a way, just take a step back, take a beat, take a few breaths, acknowledge how you feel, lean into it, and understand that, it may be reasonable that I feel this way based on A, B, or C, or it may be unreasonable that I feel this way based on A, B, and C. And once you understand where you are, then respond from there, not react, but respond from there. And most importantly, just be patient, have self-compassion, and know that we're all in this together. This is Eve Dion. Until next time, you can choose to be the best version of yourself every single day. Bye for now.